The Prime Minister has issued his first public comments on the firing of NIB Chairman Gregory Moss.
Yes, last week's termination followed Moss's refusal to resign after releasing a statement contradicting the Prime Minister over the possession of NIB's corporate credit card. Well, Andrew Knowles joins us with the latest on the move to fill the position and the relationship between Christie and Moss. Andrew?
We could know the name of ousted NIB Chairman Gregory Moss's replacement very soon. Prime Minister Perry Christie telling reporters today that he has shortlisted the names of those in the running for the chairman post, but he's not prepared to say just yet who's on that list. He first has to make his recommendations to cabinet.
Begin with a number of people and you come down to a final recommendation, but when you speak to your colleagues you will give them the list of the names that you were considering, and then you would give them as Prime Minister the recommendation that you'd like to make. They will discuss it back and forth for whatever period is justified, and then we'll come up with a decision. I'd like to think that my recommendation will be accepted.
And once that's done, Prime Minister Christie says the announcement of the new NIB chairman should come immediately afterwards. But given Moss's defiant behavior in contradicting the Prime Minister and then refusing to resign at his request, has the relationship between the Prime Minister and Moss become strained?
I think you would have seen a public announcement that I saw where Mr. Moss indicated that he was continually supportive of my leadership. I saw Mr. Moss briefly on the weekend, and in the presence of the chairman of the party, I walked into a restaurant in Freeport, and they didn't expect me, and most certainly I didn't expect to see them. And Mr. Moss and I took a picture together. And I think I was smiling.
In the days since Moss was fired, there's been speculation that he would resign. But Prime Minister Christie says he doesn't think the Marco City MP would leave the PLP.
I've seen in the past people do things like that, but I have and continue to believe that all the things he said about his support for the PLP and the leadership of the PLP, he meant and will maintain. I have every confidence that that will take place.
Now, Cabinet meets tomorrow, and at that time it's expected that the Prime Minister will present his recommendations to his Cabinet colleagues.